What's happening, guys? It's Bharat Nagpal for iGyaan.in, and what you're looking at in front of you is the new Butterfly S. HTC has decided to bring this device to India and has already launched it in many countries. But this is one of the first hands-ons that you will see with the device, because the device is currently in production and should be seen in the market really soon. It is going to be available in about 3 colors. The red that I have in front of me, you have a metal gray and a white color that was essentially a color that was seen on the original Butterfly. The design strategy follows along the lines of the original Butterfly, and it fuses a little bit with the HTC one. You can see you have a curved edge, but this time around you have a really shiny and glossy back panel. What they've also taken from the HTC one is the ultra pixel camera at the back and a boom sound in the front. So you have dual speaker grills, one on the top and one on the bottom. So a bunch of things taken from the HTC one. Let's talk a little bit about the hardware on this device. Over at the front you have a 2.1 megapixel camera. You have boom sound over here. It also gives you dual microphones along with dual speakers, and you also have a 5-inch full HD display. It gives it a total of 441 pixels per inch, which is pretty fantastic for a device. And at the bottom over here you can see 3 touch capacitive buttons, and again the speaker grill is also at the bottom. If you look at the bottom bit of the device, you'll see the micro USB charging cable or the port, and you also have the main microphone at the bottom. On the right side is a grill that almost looks like it is a speaker grill, but it's actually just a design grill, and you have the volume rockers almost identical to the design that you saw on the HTC one. On the top is this flip cover port, which covers your SIM card slot and the micro SD card slot, so you do get expandability. You also have a power button which has the integrated infrared blaster seen on the HTC one. Again, you have a 3.5mm headphone jack, and you have a secondary noise cancelling microphone, like I said earlier, so dual microphones. The left side remains clean with just the grill following the design from the right towards the left. On the back, like I said, the 4 megapixel ultra pixel camera, full HD video. You have a 1x3 inch sensor size, and the pixel is 2, so it's almost double the size of the pixel. HTC claims that this camera gets 300% more light compared to regular cameras or regular smartphone cameras. Now let's take a look at the interface. The minute you power it on, you'll start to notice that it is identical to the HTC one. You get blink feed right out of the box, so you get HTC's latest blink feed. A lot of changes have been made to blink feed and the overall interface on the new Sense that is loaded onto this, because you also have Android 4.2, 4.2.2 actually. So if you jump into settings over here real quick, and if we jump into about device, get into software information, you'll see that it's running Android 4.2.2, and it's also on Sense 5.0. So they've done a lot of tweaks to the overall software. It is apparently smoother. You have a lot more news providers, and what we are also looking at is improvements in the camera application. So you have a better Zoe camera application. You can see that a fantastic view outside. So you have a lot of new features. Zoe files are saved in a better format, so it's easier to access. A little bit of the interface has been redesigned. You get 15 new themes in the camera mode. So when you go into the video preview feature, if you jump into the gallery, you go into the video preview feature, you get 15 new themes for the video preview, which is nice as well. On the inside is a Qualcomm APQ8069T Snapdragon 600 chipset, which is a 1.9 GHz quad-core chipset. You also have the Adreno 320 GPU. So in terms of performance, it's quite well packaged for the specifications. The battery on the device is a 3200 mAh battery. They claim a talk time of about 20 hours, and in internal tests that HTC ran, the battery lasts longer than the battery lasts longer than the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 as well as LG Optimus G Pro. So the battery life has been managed really well on this device, or is what at least HTC is claiming. The remaining interface remains more or less stock, and you don't have a lot of customizations done over there. If you quickly open up our website, you'll see that the browser is same. You'll see that the device has a really fast and responsive browser. A lot of tweaks on the hardware front as well as the software front make the HTC Butterfly S quite a promising device from HTC. It is expected to launch in India around next month, where no specific dates or prices have been given, but we expect this device to really do well for the company. Especially looking at the design aesthetic, I really like this shiny red color. It's really fantastic. The metal gray is also really nice. We have a bunch of pictures of that on our website, so you can go check it out. If you have any more questions or queries, you can leave those in the link for our website as well, so the comment section on our website. Do check us out on iGyaan.in. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaanTV. For iGyaan Networks, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching.